December, which means it's almost time for Thanksgiving! Gobble, gobble! That's when we stuff our belly wellies with pumpkin pie and think about all the things we're grateful for, like yo-yos and spaghetti-flavored toothpaste. Anywho, Chicken Shoe, thanks for coming to this week's Sneak Attack! We'll find out where we're headed for next week's story, share some amazing riffaroo animal facts, and ha-ha our hair ties off at some amazing jokes. Ready? Next week we're headed to the Dominican Republic! Dominican Republic. High five a stick, cause we're in the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. What rhymes with Dominican Republic? Oh, toothpick? Like those tiny sticks you use to get broccoli out of your teeth? Fish sticks, those crispy golden fish snackaroos that are sometimes shaped like dinosaurs. And one more. Picnic! Those outdoor feasts you can share with seagulls. Back off, Beaky Butt. Okay, ready, tiny teddy? Let's have a picnic. Munch on some fish sticks and ride a toothpick all the way to the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is a country in the Caribbean Sea that shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti, its neighbor to the west. It's covered in mountains, tropical rainforests, and beautiful beaches. And if you were to hop in a boat and paddle your way there, you can visit Lake Enriquillo, a super salty, wealthy lake in the southwest of the Dominican Republic that's home to about 400 American crocodiles. That's more than anywhere else in the entire Caribbean. Hey, Sparky again! Break out your titanium underpants, baby! It's time to go swimming! And when you're done dodging Croczilla, you can explore the Dominican Republic's beautiful limestone caves. The Taino indigenous people who have lived on the island of Hispaniola for at least 6,000 years not only used these caves for shelter and storage, but also left pictographs, rock paintings, and petroglyphs, rock carvings of their gods, special rituals, and cool local animals all over the cave walls. In fact, Westy, if you noodle your way over to the Pomier caves in the Southie Wealthy, you can feast your eyeballs on 6,000 pictograms and petroglyphs that are over 2,000 years old. Got your crayons ready, Sparkykins? Then fire up the time machine, baby. We're going in. And one more thing, Chicken Ring. Dominican cuisine is known for being a delicious swirl of Spanish, African, and Taino foods. And chicken hand. It's also super pooper famous for bizcocho dominicano, a creamy, fluffy, pineapple jam-filled cake that actually makes an appearance in our story next week. Open up, Buttercup. Here comes the cakey wakey. Okay, Chicken Tray. Since we'd be here for about 27 and a half days if I tried to tell you about all the amaze-tastic animals in the Dominican Republic, get your brains ready for a supersonic, sneaky, peeky, mystery animal challenge! Question number 1. What small nocturnal mammal has been around since the time of the dinosaurs and has grooved teeth it uses to inject insects and small mammals with venom. Did you say Hispaniolan Solenodon? 'Cause you're right, chicken kite. Solenodons kinda look like fuzzy orange rats with twitchy pipe cleaner noses. They use echolocation to locate their prey, have nipples on their butts, and secrete a substance that makes them smell like goats. Question number 2. Which seabird, often seen in the Dominican Republic, has a bright red chest? It can inflate like a balloon and likes to steal food from other birds. Did I hear magnificent frigate bird? Yep, a real chicken shoe. These are large black seabirds with forked tails they use to steer while flying long distances. They have been nicknamed pirate birds for their habit of snatching food from other birds mid-air and even practice as chicks by stealing sticks from one another. That was mine, chicken spine! And lasty but not leasty beastie, question number 3. Which Dominican reptile looks like a mini rhinoceros and has powerful plant-producing poop? You got it, chicken goblet. The rhinoceros iguana. These 2 to 4 foot or about 1 meter long lizards have a spiky ridge running down their backs, rhinoceros-like horns on their noses, and their love of fruit and berries means they eat a lot of seeds that later come out in their poop and grow in fresh new environments. Or mostly fresh. And because you got them all right, your prize is a lifetime supply of coconut spaghetti flavored gummy centipedes! Okay, chicken tray. Now it's time for my favorite part. Joke time! Joke number 1. How did the crocodile get to the moon? Did you get it? In a crocket! Like rocket, but crocket, 'cause croc is short for crocodile? Watch out, Moony Tooty, it's about to get snappy! Joke number 2. What do you call a cake with a cold? Give up? Coffee cake! Like the sweet pastry you eat with coffee but cough like I'm getting sick, chicken stick! Just kidding, I'm fine. Anywho, chicken shoe, grown-ups, if you and your kids had fun giggling your gators off with us today, please send this sneak attack to someone else who might enjoy listening. Simply open this episode in Apple Podcasts or Spotify, tap on the 3 dots to the right of the title, and select Share. That's it, potato chip. Oh, and don't forget to make a donation at ko-fi.com/Storypillar if you're interested in supporting more fantastic episodes. Meg threw the link in the episode notes along with links to all the amazing things we talked about on today's episode. Okie dokie karaoke, that's it for this week's Sneak Attack. I can't wait to chuckle my chickens off with you next time. Bye! I love you!